Money creates drama, or at least it feels like it to us business owners. Whenever we're ready to spend more money, invest more money, think more about are we making enough money in our company? Money creates stress and drama. Well, is it that or is it our habits? And the fact that oftentimes, as a business owner and boss, we come to our hiring and growth decisions by feelings and emotion. And I do believe that emotions and feelings are signs to make you step back and create some strategic plans and decisions for sure. But if we're trying to make our decisions on when to hire, can I afford cost of living increases for my entire team? Will this next position, if I add it in, help or hurt our profitability? Right? Sometimes we know we need help, but we forget to put it into the whole big pie of how our business works. And lately, I'm not kidding, like literally in the last 7 days, I have had this conversation no less than three specific times with different private clients, and just a little bit ago in a group that I was in. When we're going to add money into our revenues, right? We're or not sorry, into our operations. When we're going to add our expenses, that's all we can see. Oh my God, it's going to cost more money. It's going to cost more money. But there are times when hiring actually creates profitability. In fact, big awareness, hiring is how we get to scale our profitability. Yeah, we have to hire more people to grow our profit. Yeah, crazy. I know, but that's the truth of it. So the idea of wanting these bigger businesses and knowing that there's a way for us to get our own profitability up in the company so we can either reinvest in the team, reinvest in ourselves, reinvest in a building we want to buy, wherever we want that profitability to go. But when we think of hiring or just wanting to do something nice for the team, bonuses, cost of living increases across the board, we have a tendency to just think about that $1 amount. Well, it's going to add to the expense line. But I want you to really start thinking about what I call the head honcho dashboard. I know everything's about bosses with us, but the idea is it's a business owner cheat sheet on a P&L. So, yes, your P&L has all this great detail. And if you're not looking at that every month, please get more in front of that. You really need to understand how money comes in and out of your business and where it's going. But there's a way to pull out your expenses so that you're looking at operations as one piece. Then you've got your labor costs. And for small business owners, I like to kind of zhuzh this differently than on your P&L. So all you accountants out there, don't listen. This is just to simplify things for our business owner brain. In this labor configuration, I do want you to include anyone that is doing a regular service for your business. So this may include vendors if you've hired an outside bookkeeping company, if you've hired an outside marketing company. These are things you need to do every single month for your business. So I want you to pull those into your labor because sometimes you'll want to continue with those vendors and independent contractors. Sometimes it will be a cost savings when you bring them on as employees, but your business has to be big enough to grow to that. So let's go back to the head honcho dashboard. This is a beautiful little spreadsheet that you look at every month that breaks out your operation expenses, which is all of your expenses minus your labor costs. And then you create a new pool called labor. And labor is independent contractors, vendors, like I said, not project based, but people that you would pay on a regular monthly basis. And of course, your employees, your direct report payroll wages. Now, bosses that might not always be paying each themselves consistently, please put your salary in this pool because if not for you, we have to pay someone to do all the work you're doing. So that labor cost is how much money we're spending on people to deliver and make sure this business is working. So we have operations plus labor, and the remaining revenues, whatever revenues we would have left from that month, is where we would be planning for profitability or owner's compensation. Some people plan to pay themselves that difference. But I want you to understand monthly revenues come in and they should be equal. So 100% of revenues should be equal to a percentage based breakdown of operations plus labor costs plus profitability. And if you're not looking at that every month, you forget to think about the profitability side. And more importantly, if you're trying to think about giving across the board raises, you need to understand how that's going to affect that percentage. It's going to change dramatically. If you have a team of 15 people and you're giving them all a huge increase, you need to know how that's going to change, or more importantly, how you might need to change pricing, how you might need to change sales efforts to make sure that you're not dinging your profitability. Now, this is advanced stuff. This isn't what you need to be thinking about every single day if you're just starting out and learning how to hire. But if you know that you want to be more in control of the money decisions around hiring and you want to get rid of the drama, then you need to reach out to us. We can help you better understand how to do this. One, we have a beautiful guide that we can give you that's just a simple formula about letting you know if now is the time to hire in your business. So go ahead and drop in a chat and say, yes, I want to know if I can afford to hire. Send me that PDF. Talmar, hit me up with the link. However you want to say it, just drop it in the comments and we'll make sure to send that over to you. But if you are a business owner that is getting serious about your growth and wants to better understand how to plan for profitability, how additional labor costs can both increase profitability and decrease your expenses, then reach out. It's time for us to have a call, because the number side of your business can take that drama and that stress out. It completely relieves the emotional side of decision making and doubt that we can pull into every time we have to hire, or every time we want to do something compensation for our team. We want to build a team. We want to value them, but these decisions have to not put you in a place where you are not creating enough revenue to cover all these expenses. So yeah, just let me know and I can show you a little bit about what we do with the head honcho dashboard for our private clients. But I want you to understand these decisions don't have to be big and scary, but you should be informed. And there are simple little tools and tricks that you can use to make yourself feel like you're making an informed decision on hiring or increases, as opposed to just picking a number out of the air. You and your team deserve better, boss.